In 5.2, we're solving inequalities by multiplication and division. Again, you use this just like you would a regular equation, except it's an inequality sign. So when I'm solving 12k is greater than or equal to 60, I'm just going to divide both sides by 12 to get the k by itself. And cross out the 12, so k is greater than or equal to 5. That's my answer. If I wanted to graph this on a number line, I know it doesn't say to, but if I wanted to, I could just put the 5 in the middle like that. And so it says it's greater than or equal to, so that is going to be a solid dot, and it says it's greater than or equal to, so I'm going to go this way. I'm doing a solid dot because I'm including the 5. And that's it. That's my answer. Now, let's do one more. It's negative 8q is less than 136. So when I do this, again, I'm going to divide by the negative 8 to get the q by itself. But remember, when I divide by a negative, my inequality sign is going to flip to become q is greater than 136 divided by 8 is 17. So q is greater than negative 17. So if I wanted to graph this on a number line, put negative 17 in the center and one number on either side, it's going to be an open circle because I'm not including the 17 and it's greater than. So I'm going to shade all the numbers greater than negative 17. I wanted to show you how to do an inequality with a fraction. So what I'm going to do, you can do this two ways. You can first multiply by the 4. So I could go negative 3/4 x is greater than or equal to 9 times 4 on both sides. So that would cross these 4's out. And I would get negative 3x is greater than or equal to 36. Divide both sides by a negative 3. Your inequality sign would flip because you're dividing by a negative, and you would get negative 12. So that's one way to do it. The other way that takes care of this kind of in one step would be negative 3/4 x is greater than or equal to 9. Go back to the original problem. And I could multiply by the reciprocal here, which would be negative 4/3, which would cross these out. And again, I'm multiplying by a negative, so my sign would flip, and that 9 is assumed to be over a 1, so you would get negative 36/3, which is negative 12. So as you can see, it doesn't matter which way you work this, you'll get the same answer.